Quite frankly, I don't even want to watch that. So here is a retake and the condensed version of my studio reveal. Remodel is all done. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Joshua Verwers here. So glad that you're joining me today, and what we're actually doing is a studio reveal. The remodel is all done. I have everything unboxed and in its place, and I'm now ready to give you a behind the scenes tour of the command center. I also think I should probably give a little bit of an explanation, because some people may think that I'm bragging and I'm boasting about all of this gear that I have. Well, quite frankly, if I'm bragging and boasting on anything or on anyone, it's really on my God, who has kind of opened up this creative avenue for me to be able to express my creativity in such a way that would hopefully encourage you to live by faith. Which, by the way, if you want one of these live by faith snapback hats, let me know. I'm probably going to be taking a limited order. These are going to be custom made. They're going to be one-off productions, and I'm not going to be making any money on these. This is just for those of you that really want one. So if you want one, let me know. And really, when it comes down to all of the extra equipment I'm buying this extra stuff because it helps me increase the quality in what I'm putting out there. And just like my spiritual life, I want the quality of my relationship with God to increase. And so everything in my life should be in a constant state of improvement, because if we're not growing, we're dying. And I want this channel to grow. I want my faith to grow. I want your faith to grow. I want our relationships to grow. And that means my production quality has to grow too. So how about we just go ahead and jump straight into my recording from the other day and move this thing along. As I mentioned the other day, I got a lot of packages over here. And we're going to get to unboxing those because there's a ton of stuff in there. And now that we've got this new YouTube space, I'm actually getting ready to launch 2 new YouTube channels. So I need some more equipment, and I need to kind of deck this thing out and get it ready for those 2 channels. So that's what we're doing. So how about we just get to it? How about this little guy? Where's my knife at? Psst, don't tell Genevieve I'm playing with a knife. This should be, it is. This is my FET head. This is the thing that actually gives me some extra clean audio for the gain-hungry Shure SM7B. Comes in a pretty little black case. There is the FET head. How about this one? Ooh! I got myself another snapback. I almost forgot about that one. Ooh, XLR cable, very important, especially when we're running all of these mics. Gotta have one of these. This is another one of my little quick release plates. I've got these like on everything. Pops open, plate comes off, this sticks on the camera, snap down and in. So I've got one of these on the tripod, on the switch pod, on the gimbal, but I don't remember why I was buying another one, but I was one short. I don't know. ND filter. I actually purchased this one. This is the Freewell magnetic quick swap system. I don't know what it means, but what it's supposed to be is like sunglasses for my lens. So when I go outside and I'm doing the vlogging, you don't get the washed out background, hopefully. And this is like magnetic. So it's got a lens cap built into it. So you just like snap it on. You don't have to screw it or pinch it or any of that stuff. I'm looking forward to testing this thing out on that thing. So this is the box that came from B&H Photo, and it was setting outside on my porch on Sunday for 3 hours. Thank you very much, FedEx. I appreciate your service and not requiring a signature. Last I checked on your website, it said that signatures are standard on all deliveries. You might want to update that website. Ooh, receipt. Another Shure SM7B. I need one for myself, and I'm also going to need one for Logan, because one of the channels that we're getting ready to start is going to be a wrestling themed channel where he and I are doing some like live reactions to stuff. And we're also looking at doing some more videos for the church that's going to require a 2 mic setup. And man, If you haven't heard me already on the Vlogpastors podcast, I love the way my voice sounds in a Shure SM7B. But really, FedEx, why would you leave this out on the front step without requiring a signature for 3 hours? And this was the other box that they wound up leaving out there. The Podcast Pro mic boom arm. I like these type of microphone boom arms. You've probably seen my blue Compass boom arm. However, blue is backed up. And you know what happens when I'm looking to purchase something and you don't have that? I'm looking at you, Blue. I'm looking at you, Pico Mike. I wind up buying a competitor brand and then I'm going to try it out, and you best hope that they're not even as good as you are, because if they are, I'm probably selling my blue Compass and buying a second one of these. And I bought an air mattress. No, I didn't buy an air mattress. This is actually an eBay find. Somebody was selling their Rodecaster and somebody was able to buy the Rodecaster at an amazing price. It's one of them things. I thought I was going to be doing more like on location type recording, but I'm not doing those. And most everything I'm doing is right here in the studio, so because of that, something like this will work out a whole lot better for me. It's actually not as big as I thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, I got a ginormous desk, although after I put this on, it's not going to be so ginormous anymore. Cable, power cord, power adapter. Hey, there's my Gerber multi-tool. First and foremost that you guys are going to appreciate is this. That's right, I got some little great cards, white balance cards thingy majigger. This is something that I didn't even understand white balance and how to set white balance, which right now I'm just running on auto white balance, which may be why you're seeing like my skin tones like shifting here and there throughout this video. It's okay. This will likely be one of the last ones. No, who am I kidding? I'm gonna continue to do that. And then I got 3 of these little pop-up soft boxes that I bought for the new lights, which is in that one, and they're hopefully it works really well, and if it doesn't work really well, well, oops, I probably should have listened to Diana Gladney and actually bought the ones that she used. But I thought I could save a few dollars by buying these El Cheapos. And then last but not least, this thing. I'm not gonna cut all the way down. I know better, I think. And here we have it. Yes, that giant box for this little guitar case. So these are the Viltrox VL200T. And so I think this is going to be amazing. I think it's going to be working perfectly for me. These lights are actually something I've been looking forward to for a long time. By the way, just an early heads up, the other channel I told you that I was going to be starting is actually going to be more of a tech-related channel. I'm going to have some more thorough reviews on this stuff. If you're the type of person that kind of wants to do more digital ministry and you really just want to share that message that God put on your heart with other people, especially through video form, that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Basically, taking you through the process from the technical side of what I'm learning and what I'm discovering and what I'm doing. And so I'll have the official announcement coming in just a couple weeks on that once I get everything kind of figured out, and it will be kind of reviewing some of this stuff, so you can look forward to that. Now, how about I get everything put together and then give you a tour of this new YouTube studio. Okay, so now that you saw all of the things that were unboxed, let me show you how we're actually going to be using it. First up is, you recognize this little guy? This is the Shure SM7B, this is the Podcast Pro boom arm, and ideally, Logan and I are going to be sitting here doing the WrestleFam live streams, the live reactions, and we're just going to be watching wrestling and kind of giving some commentary, but we're also going to be able to use these for doing some podcasts for the church. And so that's something else that we're wanting to do. And between this and the Rodecaster Pro, it's really going to help us achieve that. Now going up from there, you recognize this guy, right? Yeah, you do. This is that Shure Super 55 light that we wound up making. and it is right here next to the wrestling backdrop. We got all of our wrestling Funko Pops, WWE style, AEW style, and then who dat? Who dat? Now, one thing you guys often don't see is actually on the back of the door, because I'm usually leaving this open, and this is just a calendar where I'm able to kind of put the different things in on the calendar, the different things we've got going on for the week and even the month, and it just kind of helps me keep track of everything that's going on. Closet with all sorts of, we're not going in there. Now, over here, this little display case is a carryover from the old studio. I took all of the Funko Pops off of it. It's got the hashtag, it's got the Live by Faith marquee sign. It does have my crown of thorns, just to remind me of what Jesus went through for us. You can't forget some coffee. Modem hiding behind there. Router and gimbal right there. And then we've got another corner of Funko Pops. We've got Marvel, we've got DC, we've got Supernatural. Up here we've got 80s theme, Miami Vice, Adam Sandler's Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore, Back to the Future, and we can't forget about John Wick, his little puppy, and the child. That's right, Baby Yoda. And then of course all of our Doctor Who right in here. Now, the real command center. Right here you see the two Viltrox softbox lights. Right here they're doing a good job. From here you have the ever important coffee mug, the remote for the Viltrox lights, MacBook Pro, dual curved Samsung monitors to run my Windows PC, Rodecaster, an extra little boom arm, which generally when I'm not using my Rode Video Micro, it goes right up there. Cable that goes down. Camera is actually setting in right here. Look at this. That's right. I just leave that setting right in there, and it works great. Now I've got 3 different moving blankets right there, but I can also attach another moving blanket over that window and over that window. And when I'm not using them, they just slide down under in there. And of course, my autonomous desk, which is amazing because and I do say, I did a pretty decent job with cable management. It's a lot better than it used to be. And I think the only other thing that I didn't show you is right up here. This is the track lighting that I have got and the extra can that feeds down. And so I think that pretty much wraps up this little studio tour. Actually, you guys haven't officially been introduced. Here's our 2 aloe vera plants living in a pineapple coffee mug. Their names are Byron Bojangles III and Big Head, also known as Sean and Gus. So there you have it. That's what's going on. That's your behind the scenes tour. I enjoy watching behind the scenes for movies and television shows, so I figured if I like it, maybe you guys would like it. Let me know down in the comments section below what part of this studio was the most shocking or surprising to you that you didn't think was going to be there. And an added bonus, if you're a video or a content creator, let me know what you saw that gave you a little bit of a spark of inspiration, thinking, I never thought about doing something like that. Now, I need to get back to doing what I've created this studio room to do, and that's create more content. So until next video, I want y'all to stay blessed, enjoy God's best, and have a great day. What did they do? How did they... Can't figure out how to open it. Gotta be smarter than that, Josh.